Emergency update, guys. We have a reliable source who studies the crypto market, a Fibonacci expert, somebody who he's never wrong, man. Well, he's wrong a couple times, but he's for the most part, he's made me some money.
Yeah, and you've made me money. You're the middleman.
Word of mouth.
Of him, true.
Yeah, he's our grapevine.
Very true, very true.
So I got a message, a very cryptic message about an hour ago saying there's a 70 to 80% chance this is the weekend Bitcoin may break its all-time high.
And that all-time high is what? 66?
68? The high
Did
60s
it?
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we got close to 70.
What's it at right now? Today's the 1st of March.
Let's look it up. Let's bring up some real numbers here so we actually have something we could.
What's the cheapest you bought Bitcoin for?
I think under 10 grand. It was like 75 to 9,000 was what I was buying it for.
I bought it at 6,500. I feel like you bought it before me, Al.
Did you buy it that low?
Yeah, dude, and that's from you telling me. You're the reason I bought. And don't you agree, though, Al, that when you get all-time highs, that's not the time to buy? A lot of people, when all-time high happens, all the fear of FOMO comes out and people are telling you to buy because it's going to go to $500,000. It's going to go to 200,000. Yeah. I am personally, once we hit all-time highs, looking to get out of this thing.
Me too, man.
I mean, you don't buy. I mean, you fill your bags and leave.
Hey, but how many people have that plan where they're like, "This is the bull run. I'm done forever. Once I make my money, I'm done." Because there's people that just make their money off of alts and they just reinvest to Bitcoin, reinvest to Bitcoin.
And I do agree that when Bitcoin crashes again, I would buy. What's it at, dude?
So 62 Bitcoin right now is at
62.8.
$62,818. This is so close to its all-time high, and literally nobody is talking about this besides people who are into that world that are studying these charts. But when it was this high last bull run,
my grandma knew about it.
Everybody knew about it.
For real.
So
I do think we're along. I think the new. I don't see us breaking 100 grand though. I will be real.
Are people just not interested right now? You know, like, are they just not like...
I do think that there's been so much volatility with it. When I bring up Bitcoin to people, I have to like warn them, like, I'm not trying to tell you to buy.
Right.
Like people like, oh no, it's a scam. Oh, I lost. I don't think anything worth 60 grand could be a scam. I mean, there might be scumbags like taking your money from you, but the actual coin, is not a scam. I mean, it's worth $68,000, dude.
$68,000. I think we could see six figures this bull run. The halving is what, man? Is it this month or next month?
Look it up. I want to say it's April, Al.
April?
I can look it up if you want that. I want to say it's April. You think it's March?
It could be March. I think you're right. I think it is April. When is the next BTC halving, baby? What the heck?
And is it like a day? Like all of a sudden it's today?
Oh, look.
April. There's not a date.
The Bitcoin halving is this month. Or no, next month. So 30 days. So what my analyst friend told me,
it'll be cut in half. Wow.
We got to get him on this show, man, because when he studies these Fibonacci extensions and these charts and these candles, most of the time I have no idea what he's talking about, but he breaks it down in a way where you start to understand it. But it takes years to understand.
And I do agree that I don't think anybody can predict for certain because things are crazy. But if you look at graphs, let's look at a graph of it, man. It's kind of simple if you take your emotions out of it. You don't buy high.
Yeah,
right now we're high. We're high. You don't buy.
Yeah. Well, if everybody thought like that, we would never.
I agree. If everyone, yeah.
So buy, guys, buy.
I mean, even I'm tempted to buy because I do think if you can hold it for 5 to 10 years, if you have that type of mindset, you're going to make money. I think this will be worth $250,000 one day.
$250,000.
Dude, I love what Michael Saylor says. It's three things. It's an asset of energy, finances, and don't remember the other.
So you're the guy that would never buy right here.
Not a chance, though.
But there's people that accumulate every day.
I got a friend that does it every day.
Look at that. Man, Bitcoin was a third of its price today.
A year ago?
A year ago? It
25?
Tripled in price?
I believe it, dude. Do you remember how long we were at like 23? Ethereum at 1,300. Ethereum I sold last year for 1,200 like an idiot.
There's some hardcore Ethereum maximalists out there too, man. They tell you everything's built. Everybody's scaling on Ethereum, the layer 2 projects. Everybody's building on it.
Supposedly, it's very true with like video game nerds, dude, and skins and whatever. And hey, good. I think they all intertwine together. Bitcoin and Ethereum go together.
Yeah, they do.
Look what Bitcoin's up in a month. 20%. I guarantee Ethereum's within 5% of that.
And everybody dogs on XRP. Everybody, like, except the XRP army. Everybody talks crap about it. But if you look at all the previous bull runs, XRP was third place every time. And
really?
A lot of times,
not
second
this last
place.
One.
No, they got it right. And they're usually second place. Bitcoin would be number one. XRP would be number two. Ethereum.
So what did XRP go from, like 2 cents to $1?
It's always in the top 10. When?
No, like the last bull run that it went crazy. Say the 2012, 14. What was XRP? It was a top 3 performer?
I think number 2.
That's huge, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we bought my average coin is 55 cents on XRP. I got it on Uphold. You're looking to still purchase it. That is one that, if you believe in, I would buy because it is extremely low.
Do you still have them on Uphold? You know, Uphold just did an airdrop, right?
Yeah, I got 75 cents.
I got 14 cents.
I got 2 coins for 75 cents.
This one guy on TikTok just messaged me. He's like, remember I told you, I'm like, hey, look, if you're a scammer, I got no money for you, buddy. And he just asked me, he's like, no, I'm not a scammer. He's like, but where do you hold your money on what exchange? He's like, because there's a lot of crypto exchanges that are going to crash. And I was like, asking me what exchange I hold my crypto on is like me asking you.
Where's your children?
Where do you keep your safe in your house?
Yeah, I agree.
Retard. I mean, that's not a good word. Idiot. Largest bull flag in crypto history.
You're going to get too much XRP BS, dude.
It's a lot of BS. I prefer when people don't talk about XRP as much. Because that's when it explodes.
After a 6-year wedge. This is from October, dude. This guy probably already blew his head off.
Look at the fear and greed index on XRP. It's at 80 for greed.
So people are buying?
How's it greed when it's 50 something cents? Well, no, it broke 60 cents yesterday.
I mean, to be honest, if you're still looking to get into the crypto market, that is one that has not. Literally, you can have the same average dollar cost, whatever, that I have, and I bought 4 years ago. So if you're looking to get in, I mean, you're buying low, dude.
On the XRP?
On the XRP. Look at it.
And it's trending upward. Like,
I mean, dude, from 2019 now to 2024, you're pretty much about the same. Look at that. It only broke $3.
I remember this was the lawsuit, right?
Like Christmas Eve, dude.
2020.
Yeah.
We all remember it tripled in price, and then we're all like, all these alts were running up. Everybody's making money. Then Elon started talking about Dogecoin, and people are talking about. My barber's asking me about Dogecoin, and then remember the Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, 50. It got up to 50 something cents. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot. I remember the day I bought Dogecoin. I came in here, and I'm like, Al, I just bought like $20 a Doge. And I remember you were like, that's a fake coin, right? It's a
meme coin.
And that's one. I mean, dude, it's still people use it.
People do use it, and if Elon's using it, you think he's been developing on it and working on it?
Dude, you're gonna be able to buy everything on Twitter, like that WeChat app in China.
Yeah,
it's like the currency for that is gonna be, I believe.
Man, I hope China pulls through, man, because their economy is going through a rough time now.
We want them to pull through.
I mean, they support the bull run. It's a global thing when all the global economy is investing into this stuff.
But when me and you got into it 4 years ago, the whole hope was the economy crashes, stocks go down, Bitcoin goes up. Everyone buys Bitcoin because that's the asset that's worth something. So don't we kind of need things to fail? And look at America, we're pretty rough right now. For everyone to say, hey, this is the new asset. This is the only way to store your wealth.
Yeah. You know what's...
it's a hedge against inflation.
It's a hedge against inflation, and what's keeping the markets afloat right now are just tech stocks. NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, etc. Now, isn't NVIDIA responsible for most of the GPUs that they create to mine Bitcoin?
Like all of them.
So you're telling me that the company that creates the GPUs to mine Bitcoin is leading the stock market right now? So what does that tell you about this bull run that's coming?
People are buying it to mine, or these gamers love NVIDIA though. I mean, dude.
Yeah, they know all about it.
That did the light said he just bought a $500 new chip for his computer. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. And they know all the parts and stuff, and they talk about it like it's an engine.
Like it's a car, dude.
which it kind of is. It's a machine.
It's crazy to me though, man. You know what I mean? I thought it was just a.
We had to buy a damn CPU for this podcast. We were trying to do it on our freaking.
I mean, I was trying to mine about a year or two ago. Remember? Remember, we were really like, how much could do? What if we made this room an Ethereum mining rig? Thank God we didn't.
Yeah, but those GPUs were so expensive.
Yeah.
And then your electricity bill's so high, it doesn't offset your costs.
But now, can't you not mine Ethereum? Correct?
It's proof of stake
instead of proof of work.
Proof of work, yeah.
So you cannot mine Ethereum. So what if they switch that to Bitcoin?
I don't know if they. I mean, they probably know when the switch will happen, you know. But when do we?
You know, if they shut the switch off, dude.
Yeah, that's what the XRP army always says. Is
like they can do whatever they want.
Flip the switch. They're gonna flip the switch, and XRP is gonna be the global currency.
I mean, according to Michael Saylor, though, like they can't do anything. There's nowhere to. He's like, if you get a letter from the IRS, you have to open it. If you get a letter from the SEC, you have to open it. He goes, Bitcoin, there is no thing. Like they can't send a letter to. Yeah, anybody.
They're still trying to find Satoshi Nakamoto.
You know what I mean? XRP, they know who invented it. Ethereum, Vitalik, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin, they don't know who to send it to.
There's no company or person behind Bitcoin.
So it's either JP Morgan or a legit Good Samaritan.
Well, all the miners are basically people like you and me, right?
Yeah. And then the big dogs.
So it's the people. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting bull market, man. So
you heard it here first. You said all-time highs Monday. We'll give you the grace of Tuesday.
Tuesday's the sell-off. Tuesday, everyone's going to take profit.
Seriously, though, if it is, did your contact say what the number would be? Or just graze it, man?
If we break that all-time high in Bitcoin, he says, shortly after, it's a very short window, a 1 to 2 week time frame, the altcoin cycle begins.
Let's look at a Bitcoin chart real quick.
Okay.
In that time frame, how long is it from all-time high to peaking? I think Bitcoin is more like more like a month or two period instead of altcoins are a week or two. Bitcoin usually is a slow, like kind of quick up for a month or two. Then it kind of casts away. Altcoins are like,
I see what you mean. So Bitcoin in the last bull run?
So go to 5 year, I think you got to do. And then look at it. Okay. So let's say it started. That's an all-time high right there.
Boom, sell-off. Massive sell-off in May. Ooh, we're approaching May. So look, April.
Whoa.
Right? February, March, April. These are all-time highs exactly. That's 3 years ago. That's not even 4 years ago.
Yeah, but that's about a 4-month window you got, dude. Then you go to another all-time high 4 months later.
This was the real all-time high.
So you could be having a 6-month window. And then the altcoins are some altcoins are popping during this. Of course, not the ones you're in.
Ethereum is like the primary altcoin to look
at. But that is, to me, Ethereum is Bitcoin, dude. They coincide.
Mm-hmm. So if we look at the 5-year chart on Ethereum in 2020.
Identical.
Yep, and the same crash. Yeah, the same pop right here, the same crash.
Literally identical, dude. I mean, come on, look at that. And you don't have to understand these charts to just understand when things are high. That's great. Sell, man. If you have $100,000 and someone wants to give you 200, sell.
Hey, but how did it feel for these people right here that bought in right here, that bought in
There's a lot of
right
them.
Here? Oh my God.
There's a lot of them, dude. That's why they hate Bitcoin, because they bought in at 50. And now they're like, Bitcoin's a scam, dude. I lost everything. That's why you don't, for real, there's a lot of those people, man, that bought the top.
That's a lot of red candles, man.
I mean, can you imagine watching that? Like, say you put $100,000. I mean, you're talking about you lost 80,000.
Did they announce the Ukraine war, Russia-Ukraine war, right around this time frame?
I feel like crypto is actually, when wars are, I think crypto can boom because of it. Like a nest, it's safety.
That's why I was asking you guys earlier. Did we experience bull runs during the Iraq? We had to, because the Iraq war was 20 years.
It just probably wasn't this scale. But at the same time, the internet wasn't this scale. Bitcoin wasn't this scale.
Mm-hmm. There weren't intelligent people like us.
I wish I knew what market cap means.
Market cap is like how much money is in an actual coin.
So there's $411 million in
billion
in Ethereum. Okay.
Billion.
How much is there in Bitcoin, real quick? 411 in Ethereum.
Bitcoin's almost $1 trillion market cap.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
1 trillion?
If this is today, yeah, there's $1.23 trillion.
I mean, dude, to me, numbers are fake, though. But hey, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
You gotta wake up and have a Heineken.
Yes.
It's crazy. So
Okay, well, we'll be back, Al.
I'm ready to hit
Tuesday.
the sell button this weekend, though, man. If it pops
No,
up.
see, look, we
Well,
got
on
a
Bitcoin.
4-month window.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, if to me, my sell, the first all-time high for Bitcoin that I remember was like 16 grand. The next one, which was 2020, was 65. So I'm on a 4x. If that's true, we're talking about a $250,000 Bitcoin.
Right.
I'm gonna say dude,
A $250,000
because that's a 4x
Bitcoin
from 60.
market. Yeah, that's
240,000.
I get tongue tied when I hear that number.
Daddy's getting a Hummer.
And not EV. We're gonna spend gasoline.
Not. You know how
baby.
much those are? 150.
Yeah, I know a guy that just got one. You know, it takes him like 8 hours to charge it. I'm sorry, 8 miles per hour for a charge.
Oh, garbage.
And that's
dude.
a level 2 charger, a 220 amp plug. Yeah, so a regular Tesla will charge 4 to 5 hours.
So it's a piece of trash, dude.
The charging is disgusting.
A guy on Facebook was trying to sell it for 100, and he goes, "Got it. Thought it would be cool. I'm charging it too much. It's a great truck. It's not for me."
The people who have Hummers are going to take the biggest loss on depreciation known to mankind on a vehicle. It's not a good vehicle.
I want the old Hummers, dude.
Old Hummers were
You know what I
sick.
mean? When you see a Hummer, man, I don't like cars. When I see a Hummer, I'm like, man, respect. Respect.
Remember the Excursion?
I wasn't a fan, but
Ford
yeah,
Excursion
dude.
was so
You
huge.
see an Excursion, it's like, dude, there's about to have something. If you see a Hummer, too, you're like, you don't know what's coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
Guns just might come out the window, dude.
I know. So what else should we talk about, man? We're still
I say
rocking and
punch it,
rolling.
dude.
Yeah?
That's a good 15.
All right, guys. You were spoiled with 2 podcasts today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.